Hello, I'm Richard Arfsten. I'm the artist who developed this piece. I think this is a very, very powerful piece of sculpture. It would look unbelievable in front of some nice corporate building on their campus. It reminds me of music. The lines on it are, they just sing. And I work very hard to just figure out a title for most of my things. This one is a killer. So it really would be wonderful if somebody would enlarge this. These are maquettes. That means it's a French word for model. And so I don't make these as knickknacks. These are architects' models, and they are tools to measure off of to enlarge into a giant piece of sculpture by a specialized metal fabricator. So they're for sale, and there's two prices on these. One is if you were to use it as a piece of desktop sculpture, like on a table in the boardroom or something like that. And the other one is an additional fee to enlarge it. In other words, think of an architect. He's got one set of prices for his plans and another set to supervise the building. So in my situation, this maquette is the plans, and because you see it and it's three-dimensional, you know that all the dimensions work. There's no guesswork on are the numbers right on the piece of paper. So the idea is that you could have your own fabricator build this. In other words, if your company was in France and you like this piece, what I would do is I would mail it over to you. It's small enough that it can be mailed in a box, and you give it to your metal fabricator. He measures off of it, and he builds the piece for you. And what this does, it saves freight to get it from U.S. here over to France. You don't have any import duties on it. You control all the costs from the fabricator and the site preparation and all of that. That's all under your control. So you save a lot of money. And what I do is I save a lot of time. I don't have to be running back and forth to France to see how it's being made or whatever. You handle all that yourself. So it's a different way of working. I'm a designer, and I'm also a founder. I cast this piece, and I developed a process to cast this that expert foundry men tell me it's impossible to do what I'm doing, but it took me 5 years of experimenting to figure out how to do this. So anyways, that's what I specialize in. And let somebody that has a factory to put this thing together, let them put it together for you. There's lots of companies that specialize just in enlarging sculpture. Some of the best ones are in Europe. They're all over. They're in the U.S. too, in China. if it was such a thing as you were interested in one of these pieces and you don't want to deal with the fabricator and all the rest of that, I can handle that. I would come up with a price, and the standard way of doing it is it's half down when you sign the contract, and the other half when it's done, and then you pay for the transportation costs after that, and the installation costs and electricity costs. It's all done on your end. So I'm just trying to make it easy on everybody here. So that's how it usually works. These are listed on sachiart.com, and the pricing is there, and there's all kinds of other ones too. I actually have hundreds of pieces that I'm going to try and put up on the internet. I'm getting to the point where I want to catalog my work. Thanks for watching, and have a good day. Appreciate your time.